That very realization intimidates those who may have relied on you being unaware of that. Somebody could have a bald head, take that how it resonates. Spirit is preparing unexpected rewards. Other people are realizing that they can't shake your peace anymore. What's up, Cancer? Welcome, my loves, or welcome back for yet another general message for the Cancer Collective. Per usual, I pray that these messages find each of you guys viewing in the best in spirit. If you guys find that these messages are resonating, that is amazing. Feel free to share down below in the comments. Also, give the video a thumbs up, my loves. What's going to be the first message for Cancer? Concern. Okay, somebody concerned about the wrong thing. That's what I'm hearing. Like, some of y'all could be experiencing people being all up in your fucking business. Okay, they concerned about the wrong thing. They need to worry about themselves. The fuck? Some of y'all, somebody is concerned because you no longer playing the games that they play, or you're no longer in this energy where you're unaware of the games and tactics that people have been trying to play in your life. You got some unexpected money coming in towards you, honey. What's next? 1010 could also be significant for you, Cancer. And we have community. Some of y'all getting ready to move into a new community. Now, this could be literally speaking, like relocating into a new community or neighborhood. Others of you, this could be like you're switching up friend groups. Okay, we got changes. And behind that, we have pamper. All right. I feel like this is also an energy of going where you're appreciated. Going into the communities and circles where you're appreciated. Not where you got to be sitting around concerned about whether or not motherfuckers is really for you. Do they like you? Do they want you? How they feel about you? Yeah, some of y'all tired of dealing with that type of shit. Questioning in your mind when you know that you're worth it. Okay? I think I'm not going to go into this deck this time. Alright, Spirit, let's get some messages here on the field for Cancer. Let me move this out my way. Slide these up some. Plus, I got to keep an eye on this. Let's go into this concern. Somebody needs to relax. Okay? All of your needs are going to be supplied, Cancer. Stop stressing and being concerned over the wrong things within your mind as well. And yes, I know that that's easier said than done, but honey, when you release worry, when you release fear and stress, that is when the changes come in effortlessly. The changes will then start to flow in the most unexpected ways because you have now made space for that to be the reality. You know? What is this concern? Somebody's name could start with the letter C. Also, U, M, or P. The Magician came out, clarifying concern. Forgot to hold that up for y'all, okay? Give me something on this unexpected money for Cancer. What is this? The Eight of Pentacles. And community. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's get another one on concern for Cancer. The Empress. Give me something else on unexpected money. We got the Page of Cups. And one more on this community. Wisdom, which is the Hermit card in this deck. Something about December is going to be significant. And then we have the Fool, which is discipline in this deck, okay? Underneath the Fool card, we have the Six of Cups and the King of Swords. Alright, so getting into your spread, honey. With this concern energy that's on the board, I definitely feel like somebody is concerned because the mask has slipped, okay? You may have once been uncertain or just forgiving, maybe even giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, but now you see clearly because you're showing up as the King of Swords in all of this, okay? You can see clearly now the rain is gone. And the tricks, the little half efforts, the manipulations, those things are no longer holding weight over you. And that's why somebody is in this damn energy of being concerned. Somebody could have a bald head. Take that how it resonates. For some of y'all, this is the person that is concerned. For others of you, Cancer, maybe you have a bald head. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, child. Whatever used to confuse you, now it just confirms your strength. Somebody is afraid that you found your light, you found your power. I feel like this awareness is not just shifting your relationship dynamics, but it's also reshaping how you move within your career, within money, and just within your life as a whole in general, right? There is somebody in your energy who is concerned because you have stepped into Empress energy. Right? Nurturing, abundant, magnetic, and then you got the Magician crowning you, so you've realized your ability to manifest and create. That's what this is about, right? So the games that they played in order to control or manipulate you, those things no longer work because you have awakened to your own damn power. Double major arcana. On a financial level, I feel like this is about you recognizing your creative talents, your natural gifts. You're recognizing these things as sources of prosperity. You're seeing the true resources that Spirit has equipped you with upon entry into this goddamn life. Because as the Magician, this is somebody who has all the tools that they need to manifest whatever it is that they want. Spirit is saying that you are the resource, Cancer. And that very realization intimidates those who may have relied on you being unaware of that. You know, they may have relied on your need for them. They relied on the fantasy even that you could have had built up in your mind of whatever you saw somebody as, but now you're seeing the truth. And here's the shift. As you pour into yourself, as you pour into your craft, your skills, and be in this energy of the Eight of Pentacles, which I feel is like dedication and discipline, Spirit is preparing unexpected rewards with this unexpected money that's hitting your hand. Okay, so for some of y'all, this could definitely be money. It could represent new opportunities or just doors that are opening that may have once been blocked. The Page of Cups, I feel like this is fresh opportunities coming in. I want to say like gentle ways, so in ways that you don't have to fight or push or force to come in, but it's very promising. Okay, some of y'all, this could even represent a message that's coming your way. It could be an offer or just an idea that's gonna blossom into something a lot bigger than you may have expected, you know, unexpected opportunities. When it comes to relationships, this could be something that, it could be somebody who underestimated you and they want to apologize, Page of Cups, or they want to come back towards you in some sort of sweet little energy. Coconuts could be significant. Coconut water could be significant for somebody. I'm getting like you're climbing the ladder of success, but Spirit is also saying your worth is not defined by crumbs either, Cancer. So be mindful of somebody trying to come back in, but they only giving you little fucking gestures and little crumbs, okay? We don't want that minute shit, right? Go big or go home type energy. I feel like the people around you are starting to notice this shift within you with the community. This could speak to those around you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, fate is definitely turning in your favor. There's that message again. The Hermit is showing that you're in a very discerning energy. You're pulling back from different groups. You're pulling back from certain communities, honey. Maybe even work environments where games and politics are being played. You like, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. So that's why people could be seeing this shift. Like, damn, Cancer don't come kick it no more. I never hear from Cancer anymore. You quitting jobs and shit that just don't align. Spirit is saying that you're no longer accessible in the same ways that you were before. And that's exactly why people are shaking in their fucking boots right now. All right. On a financial tip, I feel like this could be showing that changes within your network, the people you associate yourself with, and aligning yourself with those that you do have things in common with, is going to be significant, you know. Changes is here. So making these changes in your network regarding who you align yourself with, who you choose to collaborate with, or those that you move away from, these will connect. These changes are what's going to directly connect you to your abundance. Your wisdom is what's guiding you to the right circles, the right opportunities, the right places. You understand? And having the Fool card with the Six of Cups and King of Swords being your overall energy for the spread, you're stepping into a fresh start. You're setting yourself free of this energy of fucking nostalgia. Okay, nostalgia is overrated. The fuck? Just because some shit feels familiar doesn't mean that it's good for you, right? I feel like this is free of that energy of nostalgia and illusions, because sometimes the Six of Cups is just a fucking fantasy. I feel like you've outgrown certain cycles of your past. Six of Cups is directly connected to the past. You've outgrown this shit through hard work, dedication, and discipline. Some of you guys could dance. 2020 could also be significant for some of you guys. Maybe something very significant took place within the year 2020 for you. I'm also getting 2020 vision. You see clearly, child. Somebody need to go to the eye doctor to get their eyes checked. Maybe it's time to upgrade your prescription. I don't know. But like I was saying, you've outgrown cycles of the past, right? And the King of Swords is confirmation of this new clarity, of your level of discernment. So where you once was leading out of pure emotion as the Cancer that you are, you're now balanced. You're now balancing your emotions with wisdom and with strategy. And that's why I also feel like the Wisdom card is here, which again, this is the Hermit card within this deck. The Three Wise Men. Okay, that's why I'm feeling like Christmas is going to be a significant time for you as well, or just the month of December. There are many things that are changing around you, Cancer. You've shifted, you've changed, and that's why things around you are changing. And the more you care for yourself, pamper yourself, pour into yourself, the more you will detach from manipulative energies of others, and the more the universe will bring new opportunities in even the most unexpected ways into your life. That is the number one thing that someone is concerned about. They're seeing the new, they know the opportunities that you are capable of acquiring, manifesting for yourself, and they're afraid that they will not have access to these opportunities, because by you cutting them off, that's cutting them off from their supply. Change is not just happening around you. I feel like you're embodying change. I'm hearing you've graduated, Cancer. Can I get someone to type I've graduated? You've graduated from being someone that people could play games with. The fuck? Okay? Awareness is your superpower. You're very aware. 12-12 could be a sign for some of you guys. You're very much so aware of the games and the tactics that people play and that people have played, because you've seen it all before. I'm hearing heard it all before. Okay. So now when you recognize it, you cut that shit out ASAP. The same people who thought that they could manipulate your emotions, now they concerned, because that Empress energy, you got that clear vision, and that cannot be swayed. Your financial blessings are tied to the changes that you're making within your life. And I feel like the more you focus on your work with this Eight of Pentacles, the more you focus on your gifts and just your overall authenticity, the more unexpected abundance flows into your life. Even when it comes to love and relationships, you know, the people who once played games are now realizing the game is over. Can I get someone to type the game is over? You're not the same Cancer that they once knew, period. I feel like you're no longer triggered. You're no longer trapped by manipulation. Your awareness your strength, and your focus, like your self-focus. Those are the things that are ending these old games and are opening new doors for you. Spirit is saying the shift is here. Can I get someone to type the shift is here? And again, whoever once benefited from your unawareness, they not enjoying this new chapter very much, is what Spirit is saying. But it's your time, Cancer. Can I also get someone to type it's my time? I'm going to clarify. See what else Spirit got for you, child, with these clarifiers. Let's go into the Magician and the Empress. Why is this here? Clarify the Magician and the Empress for Cancer. The Ace of Wands. What about this Eight of Pentacles and Page of Cups? The Nine of Swords. Oh yeah, somebody's stressing, all right. What about the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit card for Cancer? The Four of Wands. You gonna have your happiness. Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. Gemini energy could be significant. Leo energy could be significant with the Strength card. We also have Libra and Taurus on the board with Virgo. Also, because I already said Gemini. I'm getting the moment that you chose clarity over confusion, that's when the games ended. Period, child. Anything that brings you this damn Nine of Swords shit, it's like, you're done. You're done. I feel like you've realized your power. You realize that you are the blessing, the gift, the creator. Can I get someone to type I am the blessing? Okay? And the Ace of Wands shows that this awareness is what's sparking new beginnings, new energy, and for some of you, even new financial or creative opportunities. That's what somebody is really concerned about. Some of y'all, this is just somebody concerned because they won't have any access to these new opportunities and beginnings that you're creating for yourself. It's like waking up and realizing that the control you once had over somebody is gone. You're literally birthing new abundance and new direction. And it's coming from your own power, not nobody else's, okay? Not anyone else's validation. It's your hard work that's paying off, right? I feel like somebody is definitely stressing. They're losing sleep. They're in this energy of worrying about what they've lost, okay? Because they're afraid that they've lost you for good. Now that your focus is no longer on them, your focus is on your craft, your focus is on yourself. Yeah, they fearful. I also feel like in regards to you, this could represent you are releasing financial fear. So Spirit is stepping in with opportunities, with blessings, right? Even like new offers of support. Because of this release of fear. But for someone else, this is anxiety, because they're realizing that they can no longer distract you with empty ass promises. 222 could be significant for you here. I feel like Spirit is aligning you with genuine support here because of the changes that you're making within connections within your life. This is real community, your real soul family, and real stability that you're manifesting here, that Spirit is aligning you with, all right? And whatever was once chaotic in your life is now becoming balanced, because you're building solid foundations, while other people are realizing that they can't shake your peace anymore. I feel like Spirit is saying you're releasing heavy burdens when it comes to the past. The Six of Cups, right? This is falling on the Six of Cups. You're just no longer choosing with your heart alone. You know, the Lovers energy, the Strength card being here. I feel like you've mastered your own self-control and patience. The Fool represents patience, right? You can have all the love you want for somebody, but hell, if they don't love themselves, how they gonna love you? I feel like you've mastered patience. You've mastered having courage. And therefore you're starting fresh, free of old illusions connected to the Six of Cups, right? Because you've closed out those cycles. And the clarity that you have found as the King of Swords, this is you cutting through illusions. Your clarity is going to cut through any illusion every time. Therefore, Spirit is rewarding your focus, you know? It's a whole new you because you've outgrown the games. Can I get someone to type, I've outgrown games? The fuck? You played games as a kid. Now you've stepped into Empress, Magician energy. You're manifesting, you're creating, you're attracting new opportunities with ease. People could definitely be triggered because you're no longer swayed by emotional manipulation. And therefore, these shifts within your awareness, this is what's aligning you with even financial blessings, with the stability and just supportive communities that you've always desired and longed for. The old tactics that were being used, that shit doesn't work anymore. And Spirit says that's exactly why you're winning, okay? I feel like you've seen the truth. And once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? So therefore, the game is over. And it's definitely not over because motherfuckers stop playing. It's over because you stop participating. Period. And now Spirit is definitely aligning you with real love, real abundance, and real stability, Cancer. Point blank, period. Those y'all messages, child. If this message resonated and you guys haven't already done so, please give the video a thumbs up. Feel free to share below in the comments, and I'm going to catch y'all later in another one. Until then, take care, Cancer.